This is my bulletproof vest. Okay. It's in a white carrier because you saw me the other day, white shirt. I've also got a blue carrier. What will this stop, round-wise? You want to take a stab? It'll stop at 38. Stop at 9. Yep. Stop at 45. What about a rifle round?
Maybe 22.
Might stop at 22. 22 rifle, but won't. No. AK-47 round will go in the front and out the back with me in it. This will not stop a rifle round. This will stop just about any handgun round that's on the market. Now, there are a few, I say most, there are a few oddball rounds out there, specialty rounds that you don't see every day, armor piercing type stuff that could get through this, but for the most part, this will stop any handgun. We, for a while, with the former chief, we had in policy you had to carry 2 less lethal options on your belt. So, my 2 of choice were pepper spray and a taser. My ASP is over there. I just chose not to carry it. It's longer, sticks up a little higher, a little more uncomfortable. Duty firearm. Orange tab in. It's not loaded, no magazine. All our guns that we issue have a light on them. One of the things that we found tends to be a problem is a guy with a gun in one hand and a flashlight in the other. It's easier to have this up front. You can give a quick pulse if you want to. I have long fingers, so I can reach it with my finger. I can turn it on. I can give it a quick pulse. This is an M&P 45. Everybody thinks this is something fancy. This is a big metal stick. I mean, that's it. It's a big metal stick. It's a friction lock, so when you expand it, it comes out like that. One of the things that we did here several years ago was we got every guy one of these. It doesn't look like much. That'll take a window out in one shot. That's a little like porcelain tip. Rather than beating on a window 3 times with this end, you can just go up once and go tink, and it's done. You know, we had an officer involved in a pursuit that went out of the county. The guy wouldn't come out of the car, walked up and went tink, and helped him out of the car. But rather than beat on that window, and who knows, go too far and go through and hit him, it's one easy little tap, and it's done. The officers that ended up helping the guy out of the fire this past year, same thing. That's how they opened the window. Took that, tapped it, window shattered, cleared it out, reached in, got him out. Remington 870, an old-fashioned pump shotgun, nothing fancy, gets the job done. A lot of the shotguns that we put in the new Chevys, we've actually had to apply and get permission from the ATF and had to get shorter barrels for them because the height from the console to the ceiling is about that much too short.
Man. When we first got these, everybody at the police department took a hit with it to carry it. If you wanted to carry it, you had to take a hit with it. Chief Fisher, he was a patrolman at the time. He was one of our first taser instructors, and Matt had the esteemed pleasure of tasering every single officer at the Worcester Police Department. He has a videotape that is near and dear to his heart. Taser works under the concept of neuromuscular incapacitation. This is not a stun gun. This is not a ow, ow, ow. The cartridge that goes in here basically fires, I'm going to use one here there's 2 probes in there. And we kind of showed this you guys saw this at the city council meeting. And I'll do this real quick. That's what the probes look like. There's 2 of those. And they basically come out of that cartridge like this. And they used to recommend that you hit them center mass, just like if you were firing a firearm. Taser now recommends the best place to hit somebody is actually in the back, if you can.
That's a hard shot.
It is, if you can. Now, if you can't hit them in the back and they're squared off on you, they want you to hit them a little bit lower, so you get the darts go here and here. There's problems if if it actually penetrates the sternum and actually touches the heart, that's where it becomes an issue. Chances that it happening aren't very good, but it does happen, and if, I guess, we can minimize that, we've got to minimize that. But like I said, this is what the probes look like. I didn't want to give a huge taser lecture because I know all of you guys really want to shoot it. So let me just real quick kind of go over the rules. What I'll do is I'm going to have you deploy it from here. Fire when
Now you wonder, you know how your dog
Yep,
feels when
that's
he goes
fine.
through the electric fence.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
He's got.
Yes, sir.
Wait till you got it.
Go ahead and hit the lights.
Safety up.
You're ready to go whenever. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
You're welcome.